Welcome to FirstWord Pharma's News Roundup for May 14th, brought to you today by editorial researcher Nina Whittle. In our top news story, a paper published by the Review on Antimicrobial Resistance outlined a number of measures and incentives to support the development of new antibiotics. The review called for a global innovation fund to kickstart basic research into new antibiotics, as well as awards of up to $3.5 billion for drug makers that develop new antibiotics. Economist Jim O'Neill, who led the review, said no new classes of antibiotics have been created for decades, and our current drugs are becoming less effective as resistance increases. O'Neill added, "We need to make sure the world has the drugs it needs to treat infections and to enable modern medicine and surgery to continue as we know it." Also featured, study results showed that Bristol-Myers Squibb and AbbVie's elotuzumab led to significantly longer remissions in patients with relapsed or refractory multiple myeloma. Lead investigator Sagar Lonyal noted that although survival data were not yet available, there clearly are very encouraging signs in terms of overall survival. In other news, trial data showed that Roche's MPDL3280A reduced the risk of death by 53% in patients with non-small cell lung cancer whose cancer expressed the highest levels of PD-L1. Chief Medical Officer Sandra Horning said the amount of PD-L1 expressed by a person's cancer correlated with improvement in survival. And finally, findings indicate that early treatment with docetaxel extends the lives of patients with advanced prostate cancer by nearly 2 years, from 43 to 65 months. Researcher Nicholas James remarked to see a 22-month survival advantage of 6 lots of treatment given several years earlier is a very big benefit. To read these and other stories in full, please visit firstwordpharma.com.
Are you able to keep up with all the news and views in the biosimilars market? FirstWord's Biosimilar Index is the only dedicated biosimilar and non-comparable biologics intelligence tool available. Get ahead of your competition and learn more today.